Hey everyone. Um, I haven't been live in a long time. It's very difficult for me to go live, but I've got an important message today and I really felt I needed to come on and talk about it. So I'm going to upload this once I get done recording it. Online is being flooded by coaches, okay, in all different areas. I mean, to helping you build a business online, to helping you get healthy, to helping you do just about anything you need. They're there. And there's virtual assistants, what we call VAs, that are there to help support our journey when we do scale our business. But there's also another very important aspect too, because it's happened to me on a coaching level, um, being scammed. People who say they can do things, especially when they're under the area of health coaching. And let me be specific because I know that I'm a holistic health coach. Um, so yeah, in essence, I'm talking about my group of fellow coaches out there that are trying to solicit that they can help these people and certain individuals get healthy and certain ailments and in certain different areas of their life. Well, there's a lot out there that are claiming that they can help get your health in order. And in fact, they don't know the first thing about it. They just want your money. It's actually a very damn shame because the ones that are being on the ones that are true and honest, um, it's just making it so much harder for us. I mean, and this is why I chose to come online and record this and then upload it because it's something that is very, very, very important to me. The scams online are just phenomenal right now, and you have to be very, very careful. If you're looking to cure fatty liver disease holistically, and you're looking to get, say, through menopause, say you're trying to lose weight, and you would like a coach to help you, and you start doing your research, be very careful. Don't just fall for the first coach that's going to solicit you or try to tell you, hey, I can do this. This is what I can do. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask them questions. As a matter of fact, I love it when some of the gals that I work with, they ask me questions. I like that. Uh I it makes me feel important, like, oh, they're interested to know. And so and if they get offended, there's a red flag. There's a lot of different little signs that you can see, try to protect your money because uh some are high ticket, some are low ticket, some are mid ticket. And what I mean by ticket is they'll put a program together and then you work the program. And a lot of them are just giving you the tools for their program, but they're not teaching you how to fish. In other words, you can feed a man for a day, but if you teach him to fish, then he can feed himself for a lifetime. And those are some of the big differences that you need to be aware of. And there needs to be some trust between you and the person that you think or you feel you would like to have their instruction or their help. Because if you don't, you're going to get caught up and get very frustrated, and you're going to end up having a very bad taste in your mouth about coaches online. And that's not the experience that we're supposed to be having here online. We're supposed to be honestly helping individuals. You know, it's made it damn hard for me. You can even go as far as, why are you charging what you're charging? This type of thing. Because honestly, I'm in the health space industry. I cure fatty liver disease. I have already had 4 people that I have cured, and I've cured type 2 diabetes. There's proof, there's testimonials. I have them. My gal Lise has worked with me for the last year. She's in 12 months. She had a shunt in her liver to reroute the portal veins because her liver was in pretty bad shape. Um, Lifestyle, and she's literally listened to just a few of my instructions, and she's gone to from wheelchair to walking up a flight of steps in 12 months. That's profound. That's real. And she has no problem telling everybody about it. That's real. That's true. That's honest. You need to look for individuals that are like that and are on that level. Like I said, don't fall for the first health coach that comes along and says, "Oh, I can help you." Because I did that with a coach to help me even started being able to put all of this together, and started a long time ago. And I'm slow as a turtle on this thing, even trying to get it or even earn money with it, because I'm already retired. I'm 54 years old. I live in the Philippines. I am retiring. I'm retired. I don't need money. I've already got what I need. But I made a promise to my father. This is this is my promise that I'm fulfilling to my father, because I feel like if I can give this information away, then God's going to keep me safe. It's going to come back to you. Now, there's not a lot of coaches out there that'll feel that way. And when I first got started, I got started with almost $4,000 down. His name was Devin Dillard, and I don't mind talking about it because he scammed me, and he knows he did. And he hides in church, and he hides behind the word of God. Please be careful of these people. Please be careful of these individuals. They are a sheep. They are the devil in sheep's clothing, in a sense, that type of thing. And there's a lot of them out there. The economy is changing. It's getting very, very tough. I'm hearing a lot of stories about the United States and how hard everything is getting. The prices are going up. People are starting to get desperate, and it's going to get worse. And instead of trying to find and utilize the time to find creative ways to swim through the water and still come out okay, they'd rather rip their fellow human apart, or rake them and rape them from their money, and just drag them over the coals because it makes them feel better. So there's some psychology behind that as well. And it's called very sick individuals, psychologically ill, emotionally ill individuals. And so their their intention behind working online is also tainted, because they're not coming with a pure heart. So these are some of the signs that I feel that you really need to look at before you go and put your hard-earned money down on somebody. Really look at that, and don't be afraid to ask them questions, because the more questions you can ask, the more you know. I always said this to myself, any dumb question is a question not asked. So remember that. Any dumb question is a question not asked. And that's so true. I mean, I will ask and ask and ask and ask and ask. So don't be shy about getting the help that you need. You know, doctors are basically working for pharmaceutical companies now. They are told what to prescribe basically, and they get kickbacks from the drug companies in order for prescribing certain medications. But these can cause uh, a vicious cycle of toxicity. And I like to say it that way because the liver's demise is not overnight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is a little bit of my specialty coming out, but it's not overnight. But when you get into a cycle of medications, what happens is that the toxic, the other ingredients, the other stuff that's inside the medications itself, um, is what our bodies we can't process that. So what it ends up doing over time is the pancreas and liver try to filter all this out. You see what I mean? Because they're like our roto-rooter in our body, right? They clean everything. Okay. Balance sugar levels, all that other good stuff, correct? Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Over time, because they can't effectively, I know this and I'm going to use it to this body's advantage. It starts storing it. What am I supposed to do with it? I can't get rid of it. I can't, and over time it builds up. So you're not going to destroy a liver in 5 months, 5 years, 8 years. I mean, I guess you could if you're really doing, say, hard illicit street drugs or something like that. But if you're just drinking and you have a diet, it takes time for the liver to finally say, I've had enough. And fatty liver disease is a result of that. What happens is it starts building up, and then over time, and that just depends on what you're putting in and what you're making that liver filter. You see what I mean? So it all plays a part in that. So don't be afraid to get the help that you need. Don't. Just know who you're getting it from and why they do what they do. Of course, we're all out here trying to make money, at least some money or something, right? I mean, even you watching this video and say you work at corporate America, or whatever, you got to make money, right? So it's what makes the world work. It's what makes our lives work. It's what gets us products. It's what gets us the things that we need. Hair ties. It's, necessities, especially for women. We're a pretty um, intricate temple here. We do things, menstruate every month. We've got to have protections and stuff like that. So there is necessities, but don't, when a coach charges, understand, and the motivation behind their coaching and why they're doing what they're doing, and you've already established that they're honest, don't discount the price for them, because most of the time we're out here working really hard to do what we're doing. And it comes easy for me because I made that promise. You see, I lost my dad in 1995 to this horrific disease, and I literally watched it in his life. And it's not pretty. It was the most, I've never seen my father in so much pain. Um, I mean, pain like I've never seen anybody in pain. I mean, oh my gosh, I just couldn't imagine. And hospice was there, pumping him full of morphines and all kinds of like the top grade pain meds and stuff like that. Nothing could take the hurt away. And it was all over his face and all over his body. And he fought and fought and fought and fought until we had to tell him, we're going to be okay, let go. That's when he took his last breath. At that point, after I mourned, and the nursing home, the nursing, no, it was a funeral home, excuse me. I got nursing home on my mind for some reason. Funeral home came in to retrieve my father and abide by his wishes. I had made him a promise that I or anybody I loved would never fall victim to this if I could help it. And I aim to keep that promise, because my dad is with me every day. And I know he's watching, and I know he's proud of me because I'm proud of myself. So, and I love helping people. It is just something I'm very passionate about. I love it. I've cured Jeff here, who works for us. He's also provides us protection, and he has very special set of skills that is needed. And my daughter's fiance, Ricky, they listen. They're doing the regimen that's needed. He has no more inflammation in his liver. None. No more hurt. No more nothing. It's just it's all in the little things. And really, to cure him was under $5 over here. Okay, in the States, it's a little bit more. It's like $5.85. I know Chris could have gone up more, even more now. I don't know. I'm not there, but I've heard everything has gone up. So even orange juice and all that has just gone up to like $7, $8, which is crazy. I mean, and if you are watching this video from the States, find a farmer's market. Find your local farmer's market. Brittany and Anthony, they're in, oh my gosh, I forgot which town they're in, Bulverde, and they do their own farming. I used to buy there all the time. Get your meats from a meat market. It's a lot fresher. In San Antonio, they have what's called Culebra Meat Market, and they butcher their own cattle, their cow. It's so much more fresher. It's just, you just, your body identifies with that so much better than with genetically modified, or say vegetables that have been sitting on the store shelves for a week and a half, and then you go to purchase those said items. There's no nutritional value in that anymore. Once you cut a plant from the root, you have a window of maybe 3 to 5 days only to getting the full nutrition out of that vegetable. That's it. That's proof. That's not just me telling you that. There's statistics all over the place, all over Google, all over the web, all over the internet about these types of facts. And so it's just learning who to listen to, who to trust. But please don't get caught up in scams, because they're very real right now. And fatty liver disease is no joke. Our health is no joke. When you're trying to lose weight, when you're trying to cure an ailment, it's no joke, and it should not be taken lightly. It should be taken serious, and it should be taken with compassion, and it should be taken with much care. And that's really all I had to talk about today. I just really, I came back from shopping this morning, and I had a phone call finally with my brother from another mother, so to speak. We grew up together on Brooks Air Force Base, but we've always managed to stay in touch. They're just, which I'm so blessed just for that. A long time. He's not just a friend, he's their family. And I've got to talk with Zuby last night. Love you, Tim. And he even said it. He goes, "My God, the internet's flooded with it. People who say they're a health coach." And I'm like, "I know, it's because it's the easiest thing to go into. They learn a little bit of facts, and then they think they can go online with that. And it's much deeper than that. So know that, and know who you're wanting to work with. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Not at all. And if the person gets offended for the questions or seems a bit irritated, there's your answer. There's your answer already. Ask them where they know their stuff from. Ask them, how do they know how to do this? I mean, don't be afraid. It's your money that they're going to take, and you're not going to get what you are paying for. So be very careful of that. And that's my message today. So I just wanted to pop online real quick and remind everybody online to be leery, because believe it or not, I had Elon Musk friend me. Yeah. Okay. I'll go for that. But what do you want? He wants me to invest. Really? $300. Elon Musk is going to waste his time online trying to solicit people to invest. I don't think so. So just, it takes a lot of common sense reading through all this. Delete, delete, delete. It's exactly what I do. Block, delete. So on that note, I just wanted to come on and say that it's a very important message. And if you do have a health ailment and you really want someone to really, really help, just do your research. There are some really good coaches out there, health coaches that know what they're doing. I am one of them. And I know a few others, but do your research. I mean, I've looked around now for 3 years online, provided I had to take a year to transition here. So it's been basically 2 years, but I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot, and I hear a lot of people talking about it online. Other coaches that are not even in the health coach space, but they're just like, "Oh, can you believe all these coaches that say they're healthy?" I know, it's incredible. It's just incredible, because it's like psychology. It's the easiest thing to get. It's the easiest thing. So on that note, I just wanted to let everybody know that, and that's my message for today. I'm going to try to start going live more often if I can. Got my boat. It's all legal. I'm so happy. So I got my revenue coming in from there, from the deep sea fishing. So provided the weather stays good and the ocean stays good, we can send her out, double engine boat. So I'm super excited about that. Another item off my bucket list, right? So, all righty, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Been talking long enough, but I'll see you. Remember, don't be afraid to get help. Just be careful. Stay strong. Stay blessed as always.